Good morning. Turn this light on. So it's Saturday and I'm just getting ready to go to a run club. It's a new run club. This is my first time going to this specific run club. So I don't know anyone there apart from the organiser Amy, who I met at a retreat. So we're gonna head down there now. I am very tired and puffy, but I don't have long to get ready, so I just need to sort myself out quickly. I'm actually going to the sauna after, so I think I'm gonna put a hair mask in. If you're wondering why I look like a bit of a greasy beaver, it's because last night before bed, I put this scented en route scalp oil in. It's amazing. It's got salicylic acid to it. It exfoliates your scalp. We don't really care what we look like this morning. We're just going for like whatever's gonna make us look best later. I've just changed to my iPhone because my battery died and I don't have time to go and get another one, quite frankly. We are on the verge of running late, but yeah, like I was saying, I'm just putting this L'Occitane hair mask. Really like this. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. And yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera this weekend and just kind of show you some wellness vibes, to be honest with you. It's been one of those weeks, and if I'm honest, I just feel like I haven't been as productive as I wanted to be this week. But then if I look at how productive I was the week before, like burnout productive, where like I wasn't even eating lunch because every day was just like, how much can we get done? So yeah, my conclusion is I've got a toxic relationship with productivity. There you go. It's out in the open. That's a topic to speak with the therapist about this week. Wild deodorant, best. Quick little spritz of whatever was in front of me. Right, there we go. Running vest on. Right, so we're en route. I need to show you these shorts I got from Uniqlo yesterday. They are the butteriest, softest fabric. Pull you in, stay up. Honestly, some of the best shorts that I found. Such a good price as well. So I've got these on. I've got this little top. This is just from H&M. And I've got my running vest from Amazon. Jimmy Fairley sunglasses. New Asics. Adidas socks. Banana. Thank you, Miss Amy.
Avocados aren't very well optically great. But
yeah, you've never been good at the presentation of avocado.
Tomatoes.
Well, it looks nutritious. The only thing I'm going to add are some seeds to that. Yeah. You know? So I've got this from M&S. This is basically like the Zoe 30, if anyone's heard of that. The superfood mix, but this is so much cheaper. Just got this from M&S. It's basically like a replica. So yeah, do you want some? Yes. You can just sprinkle it on anything. I'll put it on porridge, I'll put it on avocado toast, put it on pasta, put it on everything. On this, not that you can see it, this is my homemade pesto that I made last night with basil from our balcony. Mum's on the matcha now. Sure, she gets matcha when she goes to work.
It's on like this is the game. Like celebrating, they always catch them.
Is there anything better than a Saturday with no plans? Got my little handsome boy here. Hello. You're just relaxing, aren't you? I literally had a shower and got back in my pyjamas. I feel like I just needed a day like this so bad. I was just speaking to one of my friends, and honestly, I think the motivation, the bad relationship with motivation is actually coming from like drastic burnout right now. I just need like a proper break. So yeah, Alex made me a lovely breakfast. Made myself a matcha. I've just been relaxing. Got my hair drying in a turban and just soaking up the vibes from the run, which was really fun. It's just so nice meeting new people. And yeah, and then we went to the sauna. So I'm just gonna do my skincare, even though it is like 2 in the afternoon, but we are going out later, so I'm gonna prepare my skin. And I thought I'd show you what I'm using at the moment. So right now I am using the, so I've cleansed, and then I'm gonna go in with the LMS resurfacing facial pads. I actually went for an LMS skin consultation last week, and they said my skin was really good actually, which doesn't surprise me because I'm the type of girly that does the most. Like, I'm that LED, drinks loads of water kind of girly, but they did say that I had some build-up on my nose, which I feel like I'm quite aware of, to be honest with you. What happened there? My camera just said card can't be accessed. Honestly, I actually hate this kind of G7X, but that's a story for another day. But what was I saying? So yeah, but they said that I have some build-up. Congestion is the word they actually used. So they recommended these pads because apparently they're like really gently exfoliating. So I've just run that over my skin. And then another product I've been loving recently is this Clarins Double Serum. It's just a really nice hydrating, but not cloggy, not heavy. I feel like I don't like anything that's too heavy and that like blocks my pores. So I feel like that just leads to more congestion. God, it's actually so noisy outside today. But the weather is a vibe at the moment. I feel like this weather really needs to stay. I don't know what that is there. Yeah, I've got a few little pimples at the moment. I'm just so burnt out. I'm not going to keep going on, but I really need a break. I was just speaking to my mom, and I think we're going to plan to go somewhere next month because it's just been non-stop. I feel like both Alex and I have just been absolutely go, go, go. And I feel like there's only so much you can take sometimes. I feel like a break is definitely needed. Another product loving, so I've been going in with the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Serum. This just gives you a really nice glow, and I think it also helps with pigmentation. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that is what I've learned. And then, okay, my papa. Also, this matcha. I actually think I am an absolute legend for coming up with this vegan. What's it called? What do they call it at Starbucks? That it's the foam, isn't it? Basically, I've come up with a vegan foam, like a cream foam. So it's the Oatly cream, which you saw me use in my tutorial, and then to keep it really natural, so we're not using loads of syrups, I've used rose water. So this is a vanilla and rose water matcha. So So it's a vanilla matcha with rose water cold foam. That's it, cold foam. And I'm just obsessed with my little straws that actually go in my pyjamas. It's just the little things. So there we go, I've let my serums kind of absorb into the skin. And then I actually think this is the best eye product I've ever used. And I'm never really crazy about eye products. Like, they're never like the type of thing where I'm like, that's amazing. Like, I really feel a difference when I use this. But this eye cream is actually, no, it's called it's a firming eye treatment by Rome. Now this is on a different level. It's like this cooling, I think it's actually got a cooling ingredient in it, so you really feel like it like depuffs. And it's a really great base for makeup. Like, I feel like it's really changed the game for me. I love it. Such a good eye treatment. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with the This Works SPF. I'm the type of girly that when I open something, even if I don't love it, I like to finish it, because I get sent so many products and I feel like it's just so wasteful not to finish things. So even though I don't love this, I'm kind of persevering at the moment. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate it, but it's just not my favourite SPF. Like, the texture's really nice. It really feels like it's protecting your skin. But I don't know, I feel like it's not very gentle. Like, I don't know. It's almost a bit, that's all I can say. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, I don't feel like it's the gentlest SPF. Like, it feels like the type of thing that I'd wear like on my body. But then again, now I'm putting it on, I'm like, is it that bad? Like, it can't be that bad if I'm using it every day, can it? But I don't know, let's just say it's not my favourite, but it's not the worst. You know, but I wouldn't like highly recommend it. There's definitely other SPFs that I gravitate towards first. Like, you've definitely seen me use this before, this Super Goop one. This is the OG. I almost feel like I get like a slight tingling sensation when I use this, and not in a good way either, because I don't think it's meant to. It's not like it's like a, I don't know, like an active serum, or, you know, it's not got any glycolic in it. So that's what makes me think like, is this the best for my skin? But anyway, I'm using it. And then another product I wanted to show you that I'm loving at the moment is this perfume by L'Occitane. Another product by L'Occitane, one of my favourite beauty brands. And this is their Neroli and Orchid fragrance. Now, I'm sure you've heard this story before, but I worked at L'Occitane as a Christmas temp when I was at uni. And the store always smelled of this fragrance, and I just feel like it's so nostalgic for me. So it was just such a happy time in my life. And yeah, it's just a really nice, light, feminine, floral, gorgeous, chic fragrance. So there we go, skincare is done. I've been really consciously trying to find ways to simplify my wellness routine recently. I think where I am very short for time, I just want to make it easier to look after myself. So for example, a few weeks ago I was just so busy, I wasn't eating lunch, and that's just the worst thing I can do. Like, I was getting to like 4 o'clock, drained, burnt out, tired, hungry, running off fumes, and then I'm just kind of eating rubbish in the evening, or I'm not eating enough throughout the day, so I'm not sleeping properly. So I've decided to start meal prepping, like a lunch. Like, if I know I'm going to be at home, like meal prepping like a salad at the start of the week that I can just plate up, because chances are if I'm working from home, I'm not going to have the time to actually stand and make something. And then another thing I've done is I've started simplifying my supplement routine. So anyone who's watched my vlogs for a while, you know that I used to take like 8 different supplements, which is great. Like, I love my supplements. I'm a supplement girly. Don't get me wrong, I'll still have my supplements. Like I have my collagen, my lion's mane, my creatine, and have I said collagen? Yeah, so I have all of those powders in my smoothie in the morning. So that's like, that's done, that's dusted. Someone's trying to call me. Whilst my eyebrows are a little bit wet, I need to brush them into place. This is the thing with lamination, you've gotta still like style them. I do love having laminated eyebrows though, like it's changed the game. Not so sure about my lash lift though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like it suits me, because I don't wear mascara anyway, or not a lot anyway, unless I'm going like out. So I don't know how I feel about the lash lift, but let me know. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the supplements is I bought these supplements from Wild Nutrition. Now I've used Wild Nutrition supplements for a while. I've been taking their iron and their magnesium. I've actually run out of their iron at the moment, but I've got the magnesium here, which I love. And I love Wild Nutrition because they're food grown supplements, so you know that they're like the proper nutrients that you should be getting and not just like some artificial, you know, they're food grown, so they're like real, you know? It's like having vegetables basically. And so yeah, I got myself this multivit. This is a women's multivit, daily multivit. And what I love about it is it's got like all the good stuff that I would probably take separately. I don't think it has it on here. I think it only has it on the box. I know that Wild Nutrition do a lot of research into like women's health, and they're very sort of like a female centric brand. Like they have menopause supplements, which I've told my mum to get. They've got endometriosis supplements. So yeah, I feel like they're like very female first, but saying that, they do also have a section for men as well, which I'll get onto in a bit. But if you go on their website, it's so easy for someone who's potentially never dabbled with supplements. What I love about Wild Nutrition is you can go on, you can kind of find your concern. They've got a section for women, a section for men, and really sort of detailed like solutions, let's say. So this one, the one that I've got, the Women's Daily Multi-Nutrient, got so much in. So in a nutshell, it's got vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin C. These are the only ones that I can actually pronounce and actually know. Folic acid, biotin, magnesium, iron, zinc, copper, iodine, ashwagandha. Like look at everything that they've got in, and this is all kind of like tailored to like women's health, which I just think is great. So I've only just started taking them, so I'll revert back, but it's just so much better than taking like 8 different supplements every day. Like it's already hard enough to remember to take some supplements, right? So I'm just trying to simplify everything. And then Alex, I got him these men's ones as well, because he's really bad at taking vitamins. Like he is awful, to be honest with you. And he did have a little bit of a health scare a few weeks ago, and yeah, I suppose it was just a bit of a kick up the arse for him to start taking a bit more care of himself. So I thought these could be a really good and easy way for him to get all the vitamins that he needs into his routine. So yeah, obviously, you know, we're not just relying on supplements. Like we know that you've got to eat well, and you know, it's all about diet, really. Diet, lifestyle, sleep, exercise, it all goes into it. But I definitely think taking supplements every day can sort of support that and support the ebbs and flows when maybe you're not sleeping as well, or you're not eating as well as, you know, you normally do. So yeah, I thought that was interesting to share a little bit of a journey that I've gone on with my supplements. And yeah, I suppose I'm still going on the journey with my routine and my burnout and everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax now, and yeah, I'm just gonna have an hour before we need to get ready to go out and see friends. So it's Thursday now. I'm just sat in the park waiting for my appointment at the doctor's, which has been a long time coming, let me tell you. this week I've been suffering really bad from what only I can describe as PCOS, which I know is a word that's flying around quite a lot at the moment, but I think women's hormones are so real, and I think we overlook them massively, and we make excuses for ourselves, and I mean we make excuses for ourselves in terms of, you know, we don't like to kick up a fuss because, you know, we're women and that's just what we deal with. So I've been dealing with really, really, really bad symptoms for the past year, I can say. Like, I don't know, I can't remember beyond then. I've always kind of struggled with my periods, dabbled with the pill, don't like the pill, didn't agree with me, came off that quite a long time ago, and I've just been trying to manage things naturally, let's say. But there are months where it's so bad, like the 2 weeks before my period, I just feel so much fatigue, so much brain fog, manic depression, like next level depression, and it just gets in the way of everything for me. And at the start of the year, I told myself, everyone around me, Tegan, you need to go and get it checked out, you need to go to the doctors, you need to get it checked out. I actually went to see a median as well in December at the start of this, well, the end of last year, and she said to me, she looked at me, she took one look at me, I don't know if anyone believes in all of this, but I do to some extent. And she took one look at me and she was like reading my energy, and she was like, you've got endometriosis, but it's not going to affect you having children. So I don't know, but I mean, all I can say is, yeah, I've been struggling with it for a long time, and the start of the year I was like, I'm going to go and get it checked out, it's going to be my priority, I'm going to go and get my bloods taken, I want to find out, you know, what kind of, I really want to work out a diet that works for me as well. But anyway, cut a long story short, it's now end of August almost, and I've only just booked this appointment. So I rang this morning, I've been struggling a lot this week, and you know what, I think women, I think we don't like to complain. Like, even when I was on the phone this morning calling up, managed to get a same day appointment, I was like, I'm sick of this now. I was like, I just need to get it sorted. I've had the week from hell. Like, my mind, my body, my soul has just felt crap, and it's just meant that I haven't been able to do what I want to do, and I just don't feel like doing anything or putting myself out there, and yeah, I feel like it is really holding me back now. So this morning I'd had enough, 9 months later, and I was like, right, I'm going to book this appointment. So luckily they had a same day appointment with a nurse that I'm going to go and see now. And yeah, I really thought it was important that I hopped back on and I shared this story, because if it helps one person and it motivates one person to make that appointment, I mean, we don't know what's going to come out of this appointment. It's just an appointment at this stage with no tests being done, but it's the first step in my mind to like finding help and finding a solution, and actually accepting that I don't need to live like this. Just because I'm a woman, it doesn't mean that I have to carry this burden. Sorry, someone's trying to call me, I'm filming on my phone. But I don't have to carry this burden, and I think so many of us as women feel this. Like, even on the phone this morning, she was like, hi, how can I help you? And I was like, so I've been really struggling with my periods, and I just felt pathetic, to be honest with you. Like, I felt like so pathetic. Like, what do you mean you're struggling with your periods? Like, you're a woman, get on with it. That's the little voice that goes on in my mind, and I think so many of us as women struggle with that, and I'm here to say that we shouldn't, because it's destructive, and we don't deserve to wake up for, I mean, I know some people's PCOS impacts them for like the whole month. Do you know what I mean? For me, I would say it's like 2 weeks every month. I know I'm going to be miserable, I know I'm going to be brain fogged, I know I'm going to struggle to get everything done, and yeah, I just don't want to live like that anymore. So this is me sat in the park waiting for my appointment. I was early, like very early. She was like, you might as well come back, there's still 2 people that the nurse needs to see. So I was like, I'm gonna come and sit in the park and just enjoy the last of summer, I suppose, isn't it? I can't believe it. Like, look, the leaves. Like, that's when you know it's autumn. I actually can't believe how quickly summer has gone by. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Like I say, it's the first step, so guy having a passionate conversation over there, I love it. But yeah, I'll update you after the appointment. I've literally just got into my robe, and you know what, the summer I turned pretty episode just came out, the new one, so I think that's me for the night. Just done a little tidy up, and yeah, I think I'm ready to just chill for the night, to be honest with you. So tempted to just get a takeaway tonight, even though I do have food in. But I've just cleaned and I don't want to make everything messy again. And then I've got to tidy up, and honestly, all I want to do is just sit on the sofa and watch the new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. If you know, you know. Yeah, that's me. But yeah, let's get on the sofa and I'll catch you all up on what happened at the doctor's. I must say I am quite disappointed with the advice that I was given. So I went in there, explained the symptoms that I'd been having, the amount of time I'd been experiencing these symptoms. The GP literally asked me about 4 questions, and then she recommended that I either take antidepressants for the 2 weeks leading up to my period or go on the pill. Now, I'm not slagging off the NHS here, like this is not what I'm doing, because I know that they're overrun and I know that they have people that they need to prioritise, but I just found it really disappointing that they were the only options. So basically what she diagnosed me with is pmdd, basically like the lead up to your period, low moods, what am I trying to say? See what I mean? Like, I'm even struggling with brain fog now, like I can't even get my words out. But essentially what I've been diagnosed with is pmdd, which a lot of women suffer with, and there's definitely different ends of the scale, and I would say that I'm at the higher end of the scale. So I definitely want to try and find ways naturally that I can resolve it and feel better without having to go down the route of antidepressants or contraception, which I'm not knocking contraception. I think contraception is great, and antidepressants, to be fair. Like, I think they've both got a place, but I definitely don't feel like I need antidepressants. I feel like it's something that I can resolve, and contraception is just a personal preference. I just prefer to not go down that road again where I'm putting something in my body every day. So I came straight home, I did a bit of research online, literally just typed in like PDD treatments. And to be honest with you, a lot of the information online does suggest antidepressants, like a low dose of antidepressants and contraception. So in that sense, I'm like, fair enough, you know what I mean? At least, you know, I get it now. And I don't think there's been a lot of research done out there by the looks of things. Like, I don't think it's something that has been well researched. However, I did find a brand called, let me get it on my phone, I've forgotten the name already. Do you see what I mean? This is literally what I mean, like I can't function. I found this brand called Dirtea. They're a supplement brand, and they're founded by someone called Alice Van Der Scoot, and she is a nutrition scientist. And essentially it is a supplement, it's called the Cycle supplement, and the reviews look really good, and they've done clinical trials on people suffering with PMS, PMDD, PCOS, endometriosis, and perimenopause. So they've done a lot of trialing and testing. It's formulated by women, and essentially it's supposed to help with the symptoms that women suffering with all of those hormonal issues face. This is the brand. I'll link them down below. But I've just ordered some, and it does say here that they recommend that women take them for 3 months at least before seeing the results. You alright, Gus? Oh, sometimes I just wish I was Gus. He just has such a little simple life. He's being so cute. And essentially, yeah, they seem like a natural solution that's helped a lot of people. So I thought I'd give them a go anyway. So I've ordered some. I'm going to get going on them as soon as they arrive. It looks like it's something you just take like throughout the whole month, every day. No, darling, mummy's talking to the vlog. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. It's just one thing. There is another thing I want to do as well. I want to get some blood tests done as well. I really want to get a bit more in tune with my body, and Gus has decided he wants to play. Yeah, I really want to get more in tune with my body and the type of nutrition I need, and see if there's any deficiencies as well. So that's another thing that I'm gonna do. Guys, honestly, you're gonna have to just like bear with me today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really struggling. I need to just go and put my feet up. But I think it's really important that I share this, because like I say, if I help one person out there like who is suffering like I am, that for me is just like the best thing ever, because I've really been struggling with this, like seriously. Research into my body, my nutrition, and any potential deficiencies that I need to be aware of. And then another thing I want to do is, you know, if you've been watching this for a while, you know that I am into my health and fitness, but I want to get way more in tune with it, and I want to get in a bit more of a routine and prioritize it, because I must say that when I'm working out more, like my symptoms are less, if that makes sense. And I feel like when my life is so busy sometimes, like I definitely put exercising and working out at the bottom of the priority list. So yeah, they're 3 things that I really want to focus on over the next few months, and I'll definitely take you all on the journey with me. Like I say, if I help one person out there, for me that is just so beneficial, because I wish I'd had this information before suffering for so long. And I'm not saying don't go to the GP if you feel like you are in a place where things are so bad, like, you know, where you are really struggling, you need just a bit of a temporary fix. Definitely go and speak to the GP. But between you and I, like, they're just going to give you the generic answers, which for me, that wasn't what I was looking for. But I suppose they're medical professionals, aren't they? So their job is to prescribe things, which I don't know if I agree with that, if I'm honest with you, but there you go, that's the world we live in. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog now. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Oh my god, you should see Gus, he looks so cute. I just need to, do you want to say bye, Gus? Gussie, baby. Oh my god, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, I know I was meant to end this vlog, but I just caved. I ordered, never had it before, never, but I did see Molly eating it the other day and she made it look good. And yeah, they had it on delivery, so I was like, I feel like this is my time to try it. Because the hormones be wanting greasy food. Oh, fries. Let's give the fries a taste test. And stim up. These are the Wingstop original. Oh my god. They're like crack. at what is on those. And then I got the boneless garlic and parmesan. Oh my god, they are good. You know, when you like can't imagine how good they are. Oh my god, they're so good. And then I got the spicy Korean wingless bites as well. Oh my god, they're good. This was like their meal deal for one. And then I got the chicken tenders in the barbecue. You know what it is? It's they don't let the sauce compromise the crunch. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna plate all of this up, enjoy it on the sofa, and I love you all so much. And I'll see you all very, very soon, I promise.